The Hollow Earth Energy Auto Rifle from Dead Orbit. What's up everybody, Cursing Mushroom here, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So guys, today we're going to be talking about the Dead Orbit Energy Auto Rifle, the Hollow Earth. It was one of the contestants in the last faction rally for the winner, and now that I have it, I can give a good review on this thing and what I think about it after the fact, because originally I wanted it to win over the Doubt and the other auto rifle that was available through New Monarchy. Let's look at the stats and we'll kind of talk about it here. So the rounds per minute on this is 720. The magazine size is 51. It doesn't have the greatest impact or range. It's got modest stability, handling, and reload speed. Because it is a high RPM is why it does low damage. Now, your main trait is Zen Moment. Causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. And then you have Ricochet rounds, increases stability and increases range, and your rounds ricochet off hard surfaces. And then you have Steady rounds for increased stability at a loss of range. Now you have the Arrowhead Break for increased handling at a reduction of range. You've got the Hammer Forged Rifling for increased range, and then you have a Polygonal Rifling for increased stability at a loss of range. And for your intrinsic, you have Rapid Fire Frame, deeper ammo reserves, slightly faster reload when magazine is empty. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go to some gameplay of me running just some lost sectors. I was doing PvP with it and PvE, but we'll get to that when I'm playing the gameplay and we'll kind of talk about it. So let's get to the gameplay. Alright everybody, let's talk about the Hollow Earth. And then we'll talk a little bit about how I feel about the weapon and do I still hold to a grain that I feel like it should have won last time because it is the best of the three. So first things first, I'm not super fond of this weapon in terms of PvP because Zen Moment only really works if you're landing shots on them. If they're being very mobile, then you're not going to be able to land those shots to get those perfect precision like you want to because it's just not that accurate in comparison to with Zen Moment procced. Now, did I find it useful? Yes. Some people out there are really going to enjoy it for PvP, but for me, I have better options in my energy slots than this weapon. For instance, I would rather use the Valakin over this specific weapon because its perk, you only have to get lower in your ammo that you have in your magazine to get the stability bonus. You don't actually have to hit the target. So if I'm, for some reason, just not landing my shots like I should, then it's going to proc either way, and then it'll help me a little bit with my accuracy. Now, in terms of PvE, I think this is a great weapon. It's good for larger enemies, stuff that you can hit really easily and that doesn't move a whole lot, because you can just hold that sight on them and just start getting that Zen Moment proc where it just increases that stability, which is nice. And even against the little lesser adds, it works great too. Just be mindful that it doesn't have the best range. Like you can kill things at far range, but really what you're doing is wasting a lot of ammo because you're proccing that Zen Moment at such a far range when if you just used it within its range, you wouldn't get such an aggressive damage fall off. Now you can adjust that based on your perks, but with this gameplay here, it is with the most possible range that I can get out of it. Now, would I use it again? Absolutely. I'm going to try it more in PvP, but I really don't think it's going to be something that's my main in PvP. In PvE, I think it could be a runner-up because I do like the higher fire rate autos, especially in PvE. See it being good against maybe Callus or strike bosses, but that's going to be about it. I'm not going to like use it all the time just running around with buddies. It's fun to use, but I just don't think it does the amount of damage that I want it to do in comparison to others. But that's just retrospective. Now let's talk a little bit about who I think should have won last time. Do I still hold true that I would prefer this one over the others? Actually, no. I take that back. I actually like the Doubt better than this because this is a little bit too much reliant on those accurate shots. Now, in PvE, they're both equal. I would say they're both good. But I did find myself going to the Doubt a lot, still using this. I really enjoy the Doubt. But I'm okay with New Monarchy winning last time because I didn't put any effort into them this time just to get these weapons. And that way, when, let's say they don't win this time for some reason, or they win or whatever, then I will go after their weapons. But at the moment, Dead Orbit and Future War Cult to me to seem to have the better weapons in terms of everything. I don't really prefer any of the new Monarchy weapons. I don't think I really use any of them, to be fair. I could see the shotgun actually being my favorite of the bunch, but that's it. That's the only one I really use, all the time. So, well, guys, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you determine whether, how you feel about this. I hope you're in the same mindset as me. And if you're not, that's fine. Tell me how you feel about it. Is it something you're going to be using all the time? Is it one of your new main weapons of choice? Just let me know in the comments down below. Guys, I hope you have a great afternoon, morning, day, or night, wherever you may be. Cursing Mushroom out. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget, if you really enjoyed this video, you can always subscribe to my channel with the little red bar in the description or comments down below.